Hello and welcome to What We Prepped Today. Today was pet prepping day. Well, actually it was a couple days ago. Chewy ships really quickly, but this is what I'll be prepping today. Hold on and I'll show you. Alrighty, you know I feed raw to the dogs, so this isn't for the dogs, unless it would be a bone. I get those from Chewy. And right here is for our feral cat. Yes, we have a feral cat. So this is grain-free cat food. He does like this. So I got this tiny tiger seafood recipe, tuna recipe, salmon and whitefish, and then there's 24 cans in there, and they're the smaller cans, which ended up being about the same price as the larger cans, not monetarily, but you know, ounce-wise. So then we also got him the tiny tiger beef recipe. He hasn't tried the beef recipe before, but I really wish he liked the raw food because it's also good for dogs, and he just doesn't like it. So we get him canned food and some chunky food. I want to show you what happened when I got the kibble. I was in Walmart and my husband texted me and said we needed cat food, but we actually didn't need cat food. He just didn't know where it was stored at, which, yeah, that's a fault in your storage plans there. Make sure everybody knows where everything's at. Well, everybody that matters anyway. So I bought a small 3-pound bag of grain-free cat food, Beyond something, I think it was, for $10. That's $3 a pound. That is more than I pay for my raw, complete dog food. Wasn't happy. Came home, went and looked online, and then I saw this. I usually stay away from Purina foods just because they've changed so much over the years. When I was younger, my dad swore by Purina. It was really quality, and for some reason, it's just not there anymore. So I did look at this. I looked at the ingredients in this, and I found it on Walmart first, and a 5-pound bag was $18, which was on par with what I had paid, $3 a pound, in the store for the other type. And I said, you know what, let me just check Chewy. So I went over to Chewy, and Chewy had the 5-pound bag for the same price, $18, so $17.52. But Chewy has all the sizes on the same page, where Walmart generally you've got to look up the 3-pound, look up the 5-pound, look up the 11-pound. Chewy has it all on one page, and then it's just a drop-down menu. Well, the 5-pound was $17.52. I did the drop-down menu to the 11-pound. The 11-pound was $18.09. Yeah. So I went over and I checked Amazon. It was the same price on Amazon. If I did subscribe and save on Amazon, it would have been $17.26. And then here's what my paper looks like that I did my, figuring on, because I always do it on paper because I can't keep it in my head. But Chewy, I had an offer for 35% off my first, I don't think they call it subscribe and save, auto ship with them, but the max was $20. So I went ahead and just bought 5 bags of this from Chewy. The reason I didn't get them from Amazon is because my subscribe and save order had just come in. And to subscribe and save, this price can change if you get it on Amazon and your subscribe and save isn't for another 3 weeks, such as mine is and is. Okay, so I want to just tell you that I believe they are probably either not offering the 11-pound version of this, or they're in the process of changing the design of the bag, or maybe even the recipe. Who knows? Because this has happened to me before, and I think it was the I and Love and You brand of dog food, that the double bag, the larger bag, was actually the same price as the smaller bag. And I've also run into it where like the larger bag is cheaper than the smaller bag. That's just incredible. So we went ahead and got, I should have 5 of these. Yeah, there are 5 of those and only 2 cases of the cans, but we give him both every day. We just put the canned on top of the kibble, and then he eats it. He's a feral cat. He doesn't like to come in the house. He won't come in the house, even if you try to get him to come in the house. When he wants water, he won't drink water. If you put it in the bowl, he runs down to the creek. So that's what we did. You know, so that's what we do, how we feed him. And he rarely likes people. He wouldn't come up to my sister. He does come up to me and my husband, and we were really surprised. He walked right up to Nicholas, and that made Nicholas so happy. He's 8 years old, and he just said, yeah, I just have a way with animals. And he does, actually. So this feral cat just walked right up to him and started rubbing up against him. So that's my prep for today. And what am I going to do with 55 pounds of cat food? Well, we decant this into Tupperware containers that pour. I don't want to leave it in the bag because we have to have everything mouse proof, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of this in Mylar. We have dog food kibble, even though we don't use it, in Mylar. I've freeze dried raw dog food, and we have never prepped cat food. Even though we only have one cat, he's probably 15 or 16, maybe 18 years old. Nah, he can't be 18. He's old. So I will go ahead and put this in the preps in Mylar with an oxygen absorber. And then, you know, when something happens to him, we probably will get another cat. It would have to be an outside cat because my husband and one of our sons is allergic. So we can't have inside cats. But anyway, that's it. That's what I prepped today. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found that crazy deal on cat food or dog food where the bigger bag is just, you know, less than that smaller bag. And if you want to get this deal, maybe check Chewy or Amazon. Oh, but then what I did do is when I was checking on Walmart, and it was not that price at Walmart. It was $29 at Walmart. Today I checked when I was doing the video, and Walmart has actually lowered the price. So you can get the 11 pounds of Purina Beyond Simply Grain-Free Ocean Whitefish and Egg Recipe, 11 pounds for $18.09 across the board, whether it's Chewy, Amazon, or Walmart. And if you do want to do it on Amazon and get it for even less, which is only 10% less, not 15, with your subscribe and save, just change your subscribe and save date to really soon if you can, because you run the risk of them not having it by the time you want it. So that's it. Pet prepping today. Be blessed, everyone.